Today is Wednesday, February the 26th, 2020. I am Julie Hankinson, and this is the view out my window. I would like to do something just a little bit different today. If you have a pen and paper or a pencil or crayon or a magic marker, I'd like you to get something to write with, please, and a piece of paper. Blank paper with lots of room on it. Because we're going to make 3 columns. And at the top of the first column, you're going to write now. In the middle column, you're going to write better. And at the top of the third column, you're going to put best. And then you'll put a line under that, and you'll make at least 3 or 4 rows underneath that. So in the first header for the first row, put financial. Second column, the second row, please put work. Third column, you could put health. And the fourth column, you could put family. And if you want to put additional columns with items like tithe or giving, or another row could be self-care. You could even put a row for vacations, or, fun trips. So you can put as many rows as you want, but the fact is you only have 3 columns. Now for the first column, you have now. So what you put in that square in the now column next to finances is where you are financially right now, this very day, today. I mean, are you in debt? Do you own your house? Do you still have 18 years to pay on your house? Are you renting? You put the bare truth in the now column. Down there in the health, do you put overweight? You don't just put overweight, you put overweight 60 pounds, like I am. All right, we're being totally upfront and honest here. So you put where you are right now. All right, so that's what you do in all of the now column for each of the rows that you have. You tell the truth, even if it's just to this piece of paper. You can burn it later if you want, or you can put it away in a journal, because I find that very valuable to be able to refer back to this list, because this is your baseline. This is your starting point. Now we get into sort of your wish list. What would be better than where you are right now? We're not saying 5 years from now. We're not saying 10 years from now. You're just deciding what to you would be better than today. Would it be having an emergency fund? Would it be having $500 in the bank? Would it be paying all your bills on time, or having all your bills automatically paid out of your account? Whatever it is that is better, that is what you put in the better column. Because truthfully, this is going to be what you're going to be working on for the rest of this year, is to get from now to what is better. So really think about that. Think about your wish list. Don't think about, can I achieve it? Think about, what is, in my mind, better than today? All right? Is it, losing 5 pounds? To me, 5 pounds would be better than today. Even 1 pound would be better than today. But you have to be where you are and be, if nothing else, please be truthful with yourself here. So we've completed all the items in our now column. We have completed all of the columns in our better column. Now we go over to total fantasy land, which is best. All right, now I have to tell you that for best vacation, I did put stay on the moon or space station. So for me, that is my best or vacation. And because this is total fantasy land here. So what is your best financially? Is it being a millionaire? Is it having $5 million and all of your bills paid? It's like, what to you is the very best? Is it having a hunting cabin? Is it having a fallout shelter? I don't know, a bunker? Whatever is the best for you, please put that in for your finances and for your work. Is the best not working? Is it retirement? Is it owning your own business? So being the boss instead of the employee? What is your best for each of the columns? All right? And again, for health, what is your best health? Is it, like me, losing that full 60 pounds and exercising every day and eating healthy? Okay, I admit I also have the delivery of those healthy meals for my better column. And for best, I actually have a chef come by and prepare all my meals. So, if we're going to go into fantasy la la land, I want a nutritional chef preparing all my meals. But I hope you're getting the idea of what we're doing here. And so that you can fill out all of these blocks when you have the time. Remember, you've got your columns are now, better, and best. And then you decide what you want on the rows. But most of us have financial and work and health, maybe vacations. Some of us have giving or tithe, or, you could put helping other people, charity, because some people, you can give of your time and more comfortably than giving of money. But whatever you want to put there, put service or giving back. But again, that's a personal preference. You decide how you want to label these rows. And then take the time to really think about these answers and go back and change them and improve them. And you're going to put it somewhere where you can actually look at it, at least once a week. If you can look at it on a daily basis, even better, because somehow your subconscious starts to process, this is my goal. This is better. Why do I want to just be now when I could be better? And I did this exercise several years ago, and truthfully, I was quite startled this year to realize that I had completely moved my best into my better column because my better had become my now. Your subconscious just starts working, and you start doing these little tiny baby steps, and before you know it, it has achieved the movement from now to better. And then you're actually going to have to create a whole new best column. And that is a good place to be. And that is a major recalibration for your life. And no, it doesn't happen overnight. And no, you're not putting out a lot of effort, because you sort of start making little baby steps subconsciously. And it's like, oh, I can do this. This is easy peasy. And the next thing you know, you've moved from now to better. And it's not just better for you, it's better for your family and for your life and for your health and just your happiness and your wealth. Everything improves. And yes, I can say that, even having to have some emergency surgery last year, still you improve and you move from now to better. And yes, there are going to be hiccups. Yes, you're going to have to end up buying those new tires for your car, or there's going to be that unexpected medical bill, or, there's always something. But because you are now in the better column, you will find it actually easier to cope with these little hiccups, because they become not major hiccups, but actually minor blimps that you have to deal with this week. And then you move on because you are in a better place, whether it's just mentally, physically, spiritually, whether it's your wealth, your attitude. These little tweaks, these little recalibrations, they actually uplift you to another level, and then the hard times are not as hard. And it goes back to the old thing people say, well, wealthy people, they don't have any problems. They're happy. Well, they may not be happy, but their problems are not as hard to handle because they do have the money to fix it, or to hire a lawyer to fix it. Or, all right, you have a lawyer to fix it as long as you haven't done anything really bad. So I'm not advocating going out and doing bad stuff. I'm just saying, if you blow a tire or get in a fender bender, you have the money to fix that fender and to get new tires. So it just does pad your life a little better. Does not make it perfect, does not in itself make you happy. It just smooths over the rough spots and makes your journey a little easier and a little happier. And that is what I hope and wish for all of you today, is that your journey becomes a little easier, a little smoother, a little happier, and that you will take the time to make out this chart and create a better life for yourself. Y'all take care, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.